Hello, Psych 150. This is our week 1 video, August the 14th through August the 20th. This week we are starting with chapter 1, Introducing the World of Psychology. Now this is a bit of a longer chapter, so what we're going to do is divide it into 2 parts. This week we're covering part 1, which is more of the history of psychology. Next week we will be covering chapter 2, which is more of the research aspects of psychology. Let's take a look in the folder. This week to do, you're going to read chapter 1 in your textbook, watch and listen to the audio PowerPoint, and we do have a video in the videos folder, and your items that are due, the week 1 quiz and the Flipgrid, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. Here's your video that you're watching now, and here's your audio PowerPoint. When we do have a larger chapter that I divide into 2 parts, I always recommend that you read that chapter in the first week that it's introduced. That way you have an overall picture of what's included that you'll be learning the next 2 weeks. As I mentioned before, all of these audio PowerPoints are PowerPoints with my voice laid over and explaining things in the videos. They are posted on YouTube. You can stop and start them as you wish. You can watch it all at once. You can watch it in different parts on different days, whatever suits your schedule. What I will recommend, though, is that you take very good detailed notes during these audio PowerPoints. The quizzes that you have, the homework assignments, as well as the exams are all based on not only the information in your chapter, the chapter in your textbook, but primarily on these audio PowerPoints. It's a combination of that information that's in the textbook, but mainly my own information that I've gained through working in psychology, in real-world experiences, and for teaching for so many years. So make sure that you watch and listen to the audio PowerPoint. Your quiz this week is based on this audio PowerPoint. We do have one video that is included this week, and that is a crash course psychology video, so make sure you check that out. Due this week on Sunday before 11:59 p.m. is your very first Flipgrid. I talked about before how, at Wake Tech we have to have some kind of collaboration activity, either a discussion board or some type of video interaction between students. So I've decided to do Flipgrid. You need to make an account first. Make sure that your username is your full first name and your last initial as it appears on the roster. Some of you might have accounts on Flipgrid already from a different school. Your account for this class has to be your first name and your last initial. That's because your Flipgrids are counted as a homework assignment. You'll get 100 points for completing the homework assignment. Those grades are downloaded directly from Flipgrid into Blackboard Gradebook, which is organized by your registered name at Wake Tech. So make sure that your username, your first full name, and your last initial. Don't use any nicknames or any other name. This first one is really easy. You're going to, once you log in with your Wake Tech email and password, create your account if you need to do that. You're just going to hit the red video camera button and record your video. This first one, you're going to just be introducing yourself to the class. Make sure you start out telling us your name, a nickname, or preferred name. Please speak very clearly so that we can understand that. For this first video, I really would like for you to use the full camera as well as audio so that we can get to know what each other looks like. And then after this first one, if you would prefer to just use audio or put an emoji over your face or point it at the wall or the sky, whatever is fine. But for this first one, please use a full video. Let us know something about you, maybe hobbies that you have, things that you like to do, your family, pets, favorite vacations, favorite foods, whatever you'd like to let us know. Just be sure to remember that everyone in the class will see this video, so make sure, keep that in mind when you're sharing information, that everyone will see it. Be creative. Enjoy getting to meet everyone and watch videos. I hope you take the time to go through and watch other people's videos. If you do leave any comments, please make sure they are kind, respectful comments. Anything that is inappropriate or anything that is deemed to be not of a kind or respectful nature will be reported and disciplinary action will be taken. I've never had an issue with that in all of my semesters, so I'm sure that that won't be a problem again. Again, that's due Sunday before 11:59. The last thing we have this week is the quiz. If this is your first semester at Wake Tech, you're getting to know Blackboard. You should know that our quizzes are set up so that once you start, you have to finish it. You're going to answer one question at a time and select next. You cannot backtrack. Make sure that your computer is fully charged. Make sure you are in good Wi-Fi connection. I will not reset quizzes or exams for any reason. So make sure you are prepared. That's your responsibility to make sure you're prepared to take that quiz. Remember that we do drop the lowest quiz grade at the end of the semester. So if you messed up, it's not that big a deal. We can always use this as your dropped quiz. There are 10 questions. You have 12 minutes to complete the quiz, which is plenty of time for multiple choice questions. Again, this quiz is due Sunday before 11:59 p.m. Remember that there are no resets. You have to make sure that you take it before the deadline. I hope you all have a really great first week. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. Send me an email, make an appointment on bookings, and we can meet during office hours on MS Teams. If that's not convenient for you, let me know, and maybe we can set something else up outside of Teams as well. Have a great week.